Hello everyone, this is Pam, Rose City Stitcher, coming to you this Saturday with another Flosstube video. This is Flosstube 35, and like I said, it's Saturday, September 8th, so happy weekend everyone. I was going to go ahead and show you what I did in August and I guess this first week of September, and show you a little bit of all that I got and talk just a little bit about plans. So this month I finished 3 things, which is good. Most of those all got finished before school started. And then I have 1 new start and about 7 that I worked on. So let me go ahead and show you my finishes first. I'm very excited about my finishes. The first one I finished, this was a real old one that I had that I finally got finished, and that was my Curiosity. So I pulled, what I had done was the arbitrary August. I was doing that at the beginning, and this was one that was pulled out, and once all it needed was back stitch, and so I just went ahead and continued to work on it, and I finished it in like 2 more days, got all the back stitching done, so I was really happy with that. The back stitching really made a big difference, like in the book and the cats in the books, so happy with that. This was just done on the provided Ada. It was a Janelin kit. So that was one of my finishes. And then I finished my Farmhouse Christmas. And this was done on the just the Charles Craft 28 count even weave. So that was a fun quick little stitch. And then the last one I finished was my Mrs. O'Leary's Dairy Farm. If you remember, this was a favorite one of mine. So I got this one finished. I think I finished this one actually this week. So I was happy with this one. And this one is being done on Legacy, I think. That was what I did, 28 count. So those were my 3 finishes. So I'm really happy to have gotten some finishes because things were really busy, really crazy the month of August, getting ready for school. So I didn't have a whole lot of time. I stitched a whole lot the first week because we ended up not being able to get back in school until that second week. But once I got back in my room, things were kind of fast and furious from there on, trying to get everything done. So next I'm going to show you my new start. Whoops, some thread hanging on there. I went ahead and started my Autumn by Cricut Collection, and not much of a start. I did just a little bit of the U, so finished that. I'm hoping to work on this one a little bit more this month, since fall is right around the corner. That was my 1 new start. And then, so this will be a very long video because I don't really have a whole lot to show you with only working on 7 items. But so I'll show you. Next, what I currently was working on was my Halloween night. I didn't bring the pattern with me, but you'll probably remember it. So last time you saw it, I had just finished Ghosts in Flight. So I finished all of this and all of this. And so I'm working on the pumpkin, and then it's got the little rats down there. So this I'm hoping might be a finish this month for September because I don't have a whole lot left. And then I worked a little bit more on Medieval Maiden by Joan Elliott. That one. And she's being done on Heritage. 28 count. So, and there she is. I did some more of that blue. I've done the blue. So she's coming along. All my Joan Elliots are coming along. I'm pulling a few of them out every month and working away on them. I really want to buy the new one. I went to buy the new one today, the Embroideress on 1, 2, 3 Stitch, and they were sold out. So I've got that one on a notification. As soon as that one comes back in, I'm going to go ahead and buy that one. Next one I worked on was this one you haven't seen in a while. This is actually one that came out with the Arbitrary August, so that's why this one got pulled out. So that's Sampler Company. This is called Plymouth Sampler. The Medieval Maiden one that I had one day spent, that was also one that came out with the Arbitrary August. And here's my progress. Pretty good progress for just the one day. Last you saw it, I hadn't done any of this, so I did the vine, and I came down a little more with that. So it's really pretty. I like the colors. So not sure when I'll pull this one back out. Probably definitely be pulling it out in October and November. Okay, then if you remember, I said I was going to work on Fire Goddess because on Stitch Mania the theme was the elements, and fire is one of the elements. So I spent a lot of time on this one actually. I worked, where is she? I worked 4 days on her, so you'll see a lot of progress on this one. The others I had just worked a day. Okay, so let me show you. She's on the Moe sale, 16 count. Oops. So look at her. She is so coming along. I said, I know I had done all of this, and I finished this, came down here with this, so a lot done on her. The fabric still smells so good. Like, I love pulling this one out. So this is one of my favorites, so I pull her out every chance I get. So it's kind of funny that I like this one so much because orange is not really one of my favorite colors, but on this it just pops so well that I just really enjoy working on it. I usually like purples and blues. So then I worked on Spell Store by Primitive Hair. Worked on this for one of the Stitchy Wednesdays. And this is being done on that pumpkin patch fabric. I think that's what it's called. So you can see I did the word spell. I think I might have done the little pots in the books. I don't think I had done those before. And I know I had come down some on that. So that one's going along. This one also be pulling out, probably, again soon. So that I had just spent the one day. And then I worked on, so as you can tell, there's a lot of days I did not stitch. I went 3 or 4 days in a row without stitching because there was just so much I was trying to get done. So the only one I really spent any real length of time on was the Fire Goddess. Okay, then I did work a little more on this one. This is one I was working on when I did my last video, so I worked on it some more that day, and then I ended up not wanting to work on it anymore. I ended up putting it up because I wanted to do the Arbitrary August. That was why I put it up. So there it is. Did some more on this, came down, you can see, so down some more on that. So I'm going to work on that some more. That one's really close to a finish. And then the last one that I worked on, this one also came up on the Arbitrary August. And that was Indian Maiden. And like I said, all she needs is back stitch and beads. So that's kind of what I worked on, was some of the back stitching. You can see on the back stitching, I back stitched all around her leg, around her foot. I think I may have came around there some. So she's another one, just like Curiosity. If I just had a couple good days to work on this, I'd probably get it finished. So that's, like I said, that's my progress. Like I said, not just a whole lot. Like I said, I was happy with the finishes that I did. Things are starting to settle down though. It's like I have a really good class. Yay. Only have 17 kids right now. I think I'm going to get 18 on have 18 on Monday, but still it's a lot better than the 22. Really good little group of kids. So far so good. So once things kind of get settled down a little bit, we get into our routine. I think I'll have a lot more time to stitch and kind of get back into it. So let me go ahead and show you my haul. I don't really have just a whole lot. I didn't buy a whole lot of stuff. So I'm gonna pull out what I got here. It's all in my little bag. Oops. Oh yeah, I forgot I did go crazy on one little thing. As I'm pulling these out, I remembered I did. Okay. Alright, so let me show you some of what I got. Okay. I got 2 Blackbird designs. I got these like super cheap on eBay. Somebody listed and all they put was cross stitch patterns. And so, didn't say anything about the fact that they were Blackbird designs. But I happened to just click on it, and it was this one, Feast of Friendship, which is one that was on my wish list. I love that house. That is so awesome. So I got that one and this one, Merry Christmas, for, like I said, super cheap. So I was really pleased with those. Also on eBay, I got this. I had wanted this back when this was in one of the magazines as kind of the free thing, and I really liked these. So it's got 4 patterns. It's got this little cow. It's just so cute, and the birds. I love these. The little foxes. Like I said, it's from 2017, but I just bought it for the patterns. And then that crazy looking little rabbit. It's just so cute. So anyway, so it has those 4 patterns in it. Oh wait, there's another one. It's got 2 more. Hang on. Let me find the other 2. Let's see. Little dog. And the duck. So anyway, not sure when I'll stitch those, but like I said, those came up on eBay, and I've been wanting those patterns. Those were cute, so I got those. All right, this just came in the mail yesterday. I wanted to get this one ever since, I think it was Emily C. had showed this with a big stash that she had bought, and I really like this. I like fruit and vegetable patterns, and so I had this on an eBay watch, for me, and they found it. It came up, and so I snatched it up. And so, called Crate Labels and Seed Packets by Barbara Batts. So I was really pleased to have that come up. Also on eBay, there was a lot of patterns. There were several I didn't want. These were the 3 I wanted, but they ended up going for a pretty good price. This is Prairie Schoolers, A Prairie Year. I like those little smalls. And then Johnny Appleseed. We do a big Johnny Appleseed unit at school, so I thought this would be fun to stitch and have hanging up in my classroom during our month of September when we do Johnny Appleseed. I may change up the colors a little bit. The colors are kind of drab. I kind of like it. Be just a little bit brighter for my kiddos. And then Country Collections by Graphite Arts. Kind of cute. And then I got, I think the rest of these was from my Crazy Impulsive thing. Let's see, there should be one more down here. Oh yeah, I got that too. Okay, I got, I'm getting cloudy. It's like the sun went away, so now I'm not looking so good. Got this. I wonder if this would help. Well, it helped a little bit. A little scissor fob kit. Thought that was kind of cute. Amethyst crystal. got some fabric from eBay. This doesn't say what it is, but it's opalescent. It's probably not gonna show. Well, I don't know. It's actually showing up pretty good considering how dark it is outside. So it's a little more green. It has a little more green to it than that. So I thought that was pretty. This isn't what the color looked like on eBay at all. It's a little disappointing. This isn't really. I'm not gonna be able to use it for what I wanted to, but it's still a pretty fabric. But it was showing up that it was gonna be more of a brown. So, but that's okay. And then I got Caramel Macchiato by Hand Dyed by Stephanie, and I got 2 of these. I got one in 32 count linen because I wanted to see how it looked on linen, and then I got it also on Aida, 16 count Aida. It's just a really pretty neutral, so I like those. So I'm gonna work fast because, like I said, it's getting like really dark, and so my video is not looking good at all. Then I got Hen and Chicks. This is the counted needle I got these from. She had them like 40% off. This is a Brenda Gervais. And then I got these from Counted Needle, also 40% off. The Main Street. I got Post Office and Art Gallery, Bakery, the Cafe, the Dress Shop, Grocery. Oh, you can hear the thunder. There it comes. And Flower Shop. So I got those. I'm missing 3, so I just need 3 more. And then this is the last thing. Like I said, it is like getting super dark outside. This I got off of eBay. It was a whole bunch of these little color charts. They're really small charts, but there were some that I really liked, like the elephant. And then that one. So you see there's a whole bunch of them in here, all different things. So I got that for a pretty good price, and it came with the little binder. Okay, so that's about all I have. Like I said, I may not even be able to, I don't know, this video looks really awful now. So that's all I've got. Thanks for all my watchers, and I will hopefully see you at the end of this month. Bye.